Yo, what's crap, people? So, the Golden State Warriors bandwagon, NBA champions once again. It's crazy to see. I'm happy to see it. Obviously, they've had a complete up and down last 3 years, I'd say. Obviously, dating back all the way to the finals. Clay tears his ACL. KD, they lose two of their three best players in the finals. They lose to the Raptors. Obviously, KD leaves. They lose a lot of core players, and it doesn't look over, but it's like, wow, have we seen the last time Golden State has been in the finals? Personally, I thought they weren't done. If I could predict that they'd win a championship, I'd say probably, because, well, they still have that core, and obviously they've won. But yeah, obviously they go from KD joining the Nets. People are writing them off. All NBA legends writing them off. Everyone is just not thinking they're going to win, and what they do, they just come back and win. Steph Curry finally gets that finals MVP. About time. I was happy to see. I know a lot of Warriors fans were happy to see that as well. Completely deserved. Is he a top 10 player? Let's get into that. I think when he retires, he will be. I think him and KD are 11 and 12, or minimum 13th or 14th. Yeah, him and KD are just right outside the top 10. I think by the time they both retire, they'll be in the top 10. But I'm not against the argument of Steph being top 10. I would not argue, but I think when he retires, he will be. Obviously, more point, like all this stuff that's going to happen. So yeah, Klay Thompson as well. It was 3 years ago that he just teared his fucking not ACL, wherever it is he tore. Obviously, came back the next season, tore his Achilles. What he's gone through is amazing, and the fact that they're 4-time champions says a lot. To be honest, when I realized 4-time champion, that is crazy to me. Yeah, the reason they're just back is just that they're the best organization with the Heat in the NBA. Good culture, good front office, the coaches, their culture, everything phenomenal about him. Obviously, Andrew Wiggins played a huge part. His career took a complete 180. Obviously, he started off #1 pick, got traded to the Timberwolves. Everyone's like, he's having a good first season. Kobe, like, everyone's saying good stuff about him, and it just kind of goes downhill. Very inefficient, not a good player, but complete redemption for him. Everyone's happy to see it. He's a one-time champion. He was an all-star starter as well this year. It's crazy what this NBA world we live in. Draymond had a good game, 12 points to 12 rebounds to 8 assists. That is a complete Draymond. Surprised he didn't get 12 assists. That'd be a classic one, to be honest. But he played a phenomenal part. Obviously, he had a bad start to the finals, but completely redeemed himself in these last 2 games. Jordan Poole as well. Their whole team is so deep. It's just, how are they going to re-sign them? So this whole saw a debate on about the best trios in the NBA, and a lot of people are saying, obviously you got Magic, Kareem, James, wherever you got Pippen, Jordan, Rodman. Where do Clay, Steph, and Draymond go? I think they've got to be, holy shit, something's wet on my neck. I am in nature, by the way. Fucking hell. But yeah, I think they're... Are they the best? Oh, it's tough. These will be debates forever, but they're definitely top 2. And they're not 2. They're the best trio. Recency bias, definitely, but when it's all said and done, everyone just gets appreciated more. Like, I'll give an example. LeBron might be one of the most, not hated, but like yeah. LeBron's one of the most hated players. When he retires, LeBron hate will be gone. LeBron will not be hated, but this video is not about LeBron. The Warriors, what's next for them? Obviously, the video of Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins saying they're going to get bagged. The Warriors have got some bad cap space, so we'll see what happens then. Obviously, it's quite typical for championship teams to just blow up. Like, they lose a lot of good players because of money and all that. So, it's tough, but they're a great organization. I do see more trips to Western Conference Finals. Obviously, Steph's like 33, 34. They probably have like 2 more good years. Yeah, 2 more good years, or like 2 really good years, and then like everything's just like, oh, they're still good, but they're old, so they're past it. So yeah, I would say 2 more good years, depending on what the teams look like. But obviously, individually for those 3, at least 2 very good years, all-star years, all-NBA years. At least it can definitely be more. Now, a lot of people, I saw this as well. It's kind of bad as a conversation, but KD leaving the Golden Nets get swept in the first round by who Golden State bet in the finals. You can't really, make that argument, because when that move happened at the time, it was like, oh my god. Like, it's still a good move. Obviously, if KD didn't get hurt, James Harden would still be on the team, and maybe they win. Maybe they win. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy how that happened, how that super team just fell apart. But we'll get onto that whenever. But yeah, if you're KD, you couldn't really you could obviously stay at Golden State, but obviously his legacy would have a bit of an asterisk on it, obviously, whatever, because obviously people say his rings don't count. His rings do count. Yeah, like. Yeah, he had to leave, really. You can't camera car and he'd be quick. So yeah, KD, he had to just join another team to cement his legacy. Obviously, he's one of the best players of all time, but like winning wise, he needs to show that he can win with. I turn on a cue on Snapchat. So KD needs to cement himself like he can win by KD. Like I said, obviously doesn't, but well, championship wise, yes, he does, because he's not made a conference final since. It's not made a conference final since he left Golden State. Obviously, injuries and that. Obviously, like we saw last year, that was the Nets championship that year, but injuries stopped them. So, but it was a super team. But like I said, I don't want to get into KD. This is all about the Warriors. Great. They should definitely celebrate. This is a great day for Warriors fans. And I wouldn't say NBA fans in general, because they aren't not very big fans of the Warriors. But I think it's good to see. It's good to see a team that was just down in the dirt, 15 wins, almost got the #1 pick. Can you imagine Anthony Edwards? Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, they were down in the dirt. Looks like they were coming back, and then Clay got hurt, and then in a snap of a finger, they're champions. I love the NBA. In a bit.